Dang, Mariachi OnlyFans. Imagine. It's like you're wearing your traje, you're wearing your white shirt, but it's unbuttoned. And you just see like
So
your
like
chest.
those guys that are like dancing.
Yeah. No. All I'm saying is there's no mariachis on OnlyFans. Like those guys that dance, that do the dance videos on
They could
TikTok.
probably do it.
They could probably make an OnlyFans. They'll make $1 billion.
For real.
Straight up.
Fácil.
What's up, guys?
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the one and only
CharroBeans.
CharroBeans. There you go. We gotta work on that intro, bro. We kind of don't have like a, you know how like YouTubers are like, what's up, guys? What's up? Whatever squad. We're here, and this is the one and only channel. And this is
Nah, dude, that's her thing. Just being a fucking mess.
I think in general we're just coming in and just winging it. Like
Yeah.
we've always done that. We just kind of come in here and start talking.
The intro should represent what the whole thing's about. And if
Yeah.
it's a fucking mess, then that's what the whole thing's gonna be.
I think this whole show is a mess, though. It really is. Like we just
Okay.
kind of come here and we start talking. But we are back for guess what? Episode 13.
Trece.
I appreciate everybody coming back to CharroBeans podcast. We started a Facebook over the weekend and we have 200 likes, bro.
Yeah, I like that.
You're like, it could be better. I don't know. No, but we got to 200 likes in the first 24 hours. I thought that was cool, man, that you guys gave us some support. And then we're really close to 400 followers on Instagram. It's just cool to think that people are actually coming back like to listen to us like on a weekly basis. I think that's just cool, considering that we don't really. We said this from the beginning, bro. Like we ain't shit. Like we're just a couple of guys that play mariachi on the weekends and we talk about it.
For sure.
And I think the idea was pretty good. Was just really to talk about mariachi in a way that nobody else has, and just kind of be cool with it, you know. But we're back again, man.
Yeah.
Episode 13. How do you feel?
I feel good.
Are you tired? Dude, we had a hella long weekend.
It didn't feel like a long weekend. I had fun.
Hell no. It felt fucking not horrible.
For real?
But it was long. It was long, dude. Like I'm telling you, like every time I wake up now from a long weekend, like it feels like I got beat up the night before.
For real?
Straight up.
Estás viejo, güey.
I think that's what it is, bro. Because I mean, I wake up in the morning, like today on Monday, I went to work because my job is like fuck Labor Day. What's that? A free day? What? No, but I woke up and I swear it feels like someone was using me as a punching bag the night before.
For real, dude?
Yeah, dude.
¿Qué te duele o qué?
Corona. Oh my god.
What?
Right? I'm like, I had this sinus infection and I started coughing and then
Oh, shit. I'm like...
sanitize this mic right now. No, I think it's just from age, man. I
8? Oh, age. Oh, like,
No, from age. Like now, I feel like now that I'm getting older, I'm not as limber as I was. That's for sure.
25, bro. You're 25.
I'm 25, but I mean, I'm pretty sure my back 105, bro. Like I got scoliosis. You know. What I'm
Ever heard that joke?
No.
It's like un señor va al doctor. And he's like, ¿qué tiene mi rodilla? It's like, no, es por la edad. He's like, no, pues qué raro, porque este tiene la misma edad y no me duele.
Oh, like it's only one? I guess. I mean, it's my whole back, but I mean, whatever. I don't know. But it was a long weekend, man. Like, I actually felt this weekend because we had something from Thursday to Sunday. It was 4 days in a row. I know someone listening and was like, "That's it." Like, you know, like there's always those
It's
people
always that guy.
that work a
Or that
shitload. It's almost like a competition, bro. I remember back in the day, I kind of fed into that too. Like when I was younger. I was like, yeah, this weekend we got like 4 or 5 hours, bro. And they're like, that's it? Like, we have 12, bro. And I'm like, that's half a day.
I felt that when someone flexed on me.
Flexes on you?
Yeah, like, I think I was talking with someone, and he's like, and I'm like, yeah, we worked like 5 hours. And he's like, no, hombre, ya trabajé 10. I'm like,
okay.
I'm sorry. Like,
I'm sorry that my boss didn't get enough work, bro.
yeah,
like,
that's
shit.
when I was like, oh, okay, so people like to flex that.
Yeah, I guess they like to show how tired they're going to be, you know?
Yeah.
Like, dude, it's not a competition. Like, we're just out here trying to work, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, nah, man, I really felt this weekend because we had something Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We started a new planta on Thursday because our planta in Dallas, was like, we're not gonna have y'all back until Corona's over, you know.
I miss that planta, bro.
Dude, I missed that planta, bro.
Let me see for sure.
We talked about it, but it was so chill though. Yeah, we talked about it, like playing at seafood. At seafood, it's called Seafood Shack, which doesn't sound like a mariscos place. It sounds like some place that sells like really old lobster or some shit like that, like some weird sandwiches or some shit.
Maybe
like
that's what it is.
Or like not even like
Still good,
a Mexican themed restaurant, like Seafood Shack. It's like sounds like Joe's Crab
I mean,
Shack.
it's not really Mexican. It's just seafood.
Mariscos though, they got mariachis there, so obviously it's Mexican.
Okay.
Anyway, we have a new planta that wants us to play.
Tortas ahogadas. No.
Tortas Insurgentes.
Yeah, Insurgentes.
Yeah, and we got there, and it was a full house, bro. I'd never seen a place so
It was
packed,
fucking empty, dude.
bro. Yeah, and there was nobody there, bro.
We're doing that joke that Don Miguel does. He's like, ¿Ustedes por qué no vinieron at,
Yeah.
at the chairs? It's like, where you guys at?
We played for the finest of chairs and tables that they had
Yeah.
there. It was a little empty, you know, and but ni modo, you know, there was one couple sitting there, and so they had the whole show to us, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I think it ended up being like 2 more tables that came through, but I mean that's how any planta is, like, especially.
I mean, I think they were reopening too.
Yeah,
They came back from quarantine. Whatever.
amid all this thing that's going on. So, but for sure, like I got there and I was already like I was hauling ass 'cause it's like an hour away, dude.
Yeah.
And so once I got there, I was like, ah, shit, I'm gonna be late. And I'm always the last one to get there too. So I pulled up like Fast and Furious Dominic Toretto. You know, I was like, you know, not that fast, you know. But I walked in and I was already thinking like, oh shit, like they're all waiting on me. You guys have y'all's mics and shit. And no, dude, it looked like y'all were finished because there was nobody there. Like,
yeah.
Arturo was barely, our boss was barely like getting the mics off and shit. And I was like, oh fuck, like, oh fuck, like looking around, like,
yeah.
I was like, all right, cool, man, it's whatever, you know. But I think that's how it is at plantas though. Like when you first get started, nobody knows you starting there. You know, it takes a while to build up the clientele that you're gonna be there every week and stuff like that. Because I think at the plantas that we're playing at now, like, it's a lot of the same people. So they've been coming, you know, regularly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure. I don't know if they were there since the beginning, since they've been there like over 10 years at Burros Locos.
No, see.
So I mean,
we've been there a while.
Yeah, we've been there a good while, dude. But I mean, it's cool. It's cool.
Well, it's like I said, like they were reopening, so I'm pretty sure we'll get more people as we keep doing that.
How you know what I just remembered? It kind of sucked too because we were all. It's a torta place, so we're like we kind of want to try these.
Yeah, me quedé con las ganas.
Like it's a place that sells tortas. I mean, it's after the name, you know. And we ended up finishing right when the freaking cocina closed. So I was like, damn, bro. Yeah, you know what was smack right now? A torta. And they're all like, well, there's no more now for y'all. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And you could tell they were gonna be big because they were like on the menu. Dude. On the menu, they were named as super tortas.
Yeah, dude.
So I'm like, those are some big, huge bitches.
Yeah, but I mean, we didn't get those. So it kind of sucked, but it's whatever. You know, we tried our best.
We'll get them next time.
You gonna get one for sure?
Next time.
I might steal one as soon as I get there. Just fucking grab one and take it off.
Shit.
Give a fuck. Be like, hey, you eating this? And they're like, yeah, not anymore.
Right.
Give me that shit, bitch.
You got $20? Give me that shit too.
No, okay. Anyway, I thought of something, but I probably shouldn't say. This is a G-rated podcast.
No, it's not.
It's G-rated.
Say it, bro. Say it.
Say what?
Say it. What are you gonna say?
No, I already forgot, honestly. Anyway, but it was a cool little planta. It was the first time we played there, so it's whatever.
It was funny because I got Mariachi Vargas in the back.
Yeah, it was kind of weird because we didn't play on the stage.
Yeah,
they have a stage there, like for acts like us, you know. I think they had a DJ there the last time we went there, so I was like, oh, okay, so that's where the people perform. But we played in front of the stage, so I was like, you know.
And they had like these plasma TVs.
Yeah, they had like 19,000 plasma TVs behind us.
That was really funny.
And they had like videos on YouTube going. And they had a whole like concert of Vargas playing behind us. So
it's on YouTube.
Yeah, I've seen that before. Yeah. So it's funny because when we were playing, I think we were like fucking some shit up or something like that. And you told me you're all like, you know, wait, pinche Vargas behind us is like, no mames. Like watching us like, no mames.
Or like we would finish the song and just hear like, dun, 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 like.
Yeah, you could hear them in the back.
Like, they had like the volume on, like just like a little bit.
Yeah. And I'm like, yeah. Like you can hear that, you know. I'm like, hey, wait, cálmense, no. Like, we're trying to play here and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I think it'd be cool. I mean, plantas, like I said, they're good because you get a new clientele, you get returning customers, and those are usually the guys. It's a place for people to come out and listen to you before they hire you. You know what I mean? It's like a free trial. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you know what you're getting. You know you're not gonna get scammed out. Because I know there's groups that like they'll play, or you'll see them play somewhere, and then you hire them and they come out, and there's like 14 other dudes that you don't even know. You're like, wait, which one of you was the guy? Oh, it's none of us.
Yeah,
We were not at your party. Like,
it's a different group.
it's a completely different group. I'm like, who the fuck are these dudes? You know, I'm like, okay. And then they're trash because like nobody knows each other and shit. So it ends up being a bad bet. You know, everybody plays and it's just not a good.
Turns into a wreck.
It's a fucking disaster. You know what I'm saying? But it was okay. And then next day we had a gig before the planta. You know what happened there?
What?
That we brought up? We were playing. Well, we were about to play, but it was a salon that's connected to another salon.
Yeah, it's like an event building, kind of.
Yeah, like it's funny because we've done it before where we get there and we have to ask like which party it is. It's like quinceañera. I'm like, there's 3 other ones here.
Yeah.
Like, which one
It's
is
just
it?
like a long hallway, and they're all different, like, event rooms.
Yeah, so there could be 3 different parties going on at the same building.
Like, each room has its own name, too, I think, right?
Yeah. So we walk in, you know, you could be going in, then there's like an Indian wedding, and you're like, all right, who hired us? And they're all like, oh, this isn't it. Because that's happened before. We start playing at the salon, and then like 2 songs in, they're like, hey, who hired y'all?
There's a whole YouTube video about that, too, where they walk in, like...
Yeah.
They're like, hey, felicidades a la boda de Stephanie. Ah, no es Stephanie.
And then they
walk out again.
So I think that's so awkward, bro. Imagine like going in and just it's the wrong party. Like I just couldn't come back from that. I'd just be like, man, I ain't shit.
I don't know how to feel.
I just start crying,
Because
bro.
now you're late to the other gig. You know?
Not only are you late, you're gonna get fired. Your boss hates you. Everybody getting docked.
Well, I mean, if that happens, I feel like it would be our boss's fault, no? Because he's the one with the info.
It's never your boss's fault.
All I'm saying is it's not my fault. Can be your fault.
All I know is I'm throwing you under the bus. I'm like, I don't know, bro. Like if my boss comes up and he's like, who did it? I was like, pinche Victor. He was like, aquí donde está la boda, and I was like, okay, you know, I don't know, bro. We should probably ask the boss. I'll throw you on the bus, dude. I go, fuck.
No fui yo, fue Don Miguel.
And he's like, okay.
Yeah.
No, but they had a venue there for a quince. We were about to play. But the one next door had a tamborazo, bro.
Yeah,
so the whole time, like when we were playing, like we're about to start, but you could still hear the pinche tambor. You know, that shit's loud. It's just like it literally sounds like we're trying to talk and play, and you just like hear that in the background, and it's disruptive. You know, you're just like, who's banging drums over there? Like,
yeah, they were. I wanted to go to that party, to be honest.
Yeah, it did sound kind of more lit. You know what I'm saying?
Walk in there, hola.
Walk in.
How you doing?
Whose wedding is this? Y'all got beer? They shotgun, bro.
It's fucking.
They do the Stone Cold, bro.
Yeah.
Just fucking take both of them. Nah, but it reminds me of the times that, like, it's happened to us so many times, dude. What is it with fucking norteño bands while we're playing? Like, I understand. These motherfuckers have to do a sound check. Right?
Yeah.
They have 10,000 mics and 10,000 buttons and 10,000 speakers all going on at once. It's a big process. But who the fuck told them that they can do a sound check while we're playing?
Yeah.
Like, who came up with that?
I feel like some don't give a fuck. Others, they're not aware of it. And
it's so disrespectful, bro.
Yeah.
It's so disrespectful. Like, we're over here, like, playing our little hearts out, bro. We're playing Cielito Lindo Huasteco or some shit, you know? Or, like, yeah. And you just hear the bass drum. Like, in the middle of the whole set, and I'm like...
Yeah, I do look back, and I'm like...
It's so disrespectful, because it's like, dude, like, has nobody ever played... I mean, I could play during when they're playing, but you're not going to hear my little ass vihuela, you know what I mean? Yeah. You hear their loud-ass fucking banging drum, like, it disrupts the whole, like, feel. Like, obviously, their shit is amplified to fucking 11, you know what I mean? Like, there's only so much we can do with our one little speaker. You know what I mean?
I do like our boss's move on that, because as soon as they're being disruptive, he's like, "All right, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna let them do their sound check.
Yeah, that's
we're
true.
just kind of chilling in the back." I mean, that's cool because we're on the clock.
Yeah,
and we kind of make them look like
they're
yeah,
kind of ass. I mean, that's an asshole move to just be like, "Yeah, I see you guys are playing and all, but we kind of have to tune up and check the mics." It's so disrespectful.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, like we're getting paid to do this too. I mean, yeah, it's like you said. Our boss is like, you know what? Okay, va a tomar su tiempo el grupo, and they're gonna do their sound check, and then we chill. So at that point, nobody can really tell us anything because I mean, they're the ones that are trying to do a sound check in the middle of our set.
Yeah.
So it's like whatever, we just fight them afterwards.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we probably won't fight them. They're older dudes or whatever. But it's such a headache, bro. We're just like, bro, like chill out, dude. Like can you wait 30 minutes? 30 fucking minutes. I'm so mad right now.
Yeah, it sucks. But I mean,
I think it just comes with it being a musician. Like, you would think that some people have that etiquette to be like, oh, well, they're playing, I'll probably chill the fuck out. And they're like, nope, we're gonna do whatever the fuck we want.
Well, sometimes, like I said, I didn't say anything.
Yeah, I mean, not that it happened this time. Like this time, it was just the tamborazo going hard, bro.
Yeah, which is in the next room. They were doing their job.
Which is it ain't really their fault. A tamborazo is literally drums, like and like it's a percussion. It's like drumline. You ever seen drumline with Nick Cannon?
No.
Jesus, they never fucking.
Well, I'm pretty sure they do.
Okay, well, yeah, like it's their version of drumline. They just come up and they're fucking going ham on their fucking drums and shit. And that gets the people hype. You know what I mean? So it's not like you can have a quiet drum. So I understand it. You can't have a muted drum. Oh, wait, can you have a muted drum?
You can put a mute, like a little like plastic pad on it.
Oh, I guess you can't.
Practice.
Yeah, you can't have a muted mic there or a muted drum there, right? So I mean, I get it. It's whatever. It's just kind of like fuck though. There's a constant like heartbeat in the other room while we're playing fucking El Perro Negro or something.
It's fucking loud when you feel it like in your chest. It's like a thump and your chest is like.
I feel that one thump and I'm like, why now, Jesus? And I'm like, oh shit, okay, it's the drum.
Yeah.
It's like, I thought it was my high blood pressure. Like, fuck. I was like, not today. I'm not today. I'm not dying today. Anyway, but yeah, that's the only thing I could say about that. Then we had a normal ass planta. There wasn't that many people that wanted talon. So there was no fighting this week. So that's a good thing. It was just kind of chill.
It was just chilling. You know what? I do want to clear up. I don't know. I feel like people think if they met me, like they think I'm gonna talk like this on the podcast.
Talk like
how
how?
I talk to you.
How? Example.
Like como not grosero, but like always joking around and being dirty. You know what I mean?
That's how you are.
But that's how I'm with you. You know?
Are you trying to say that you're being fake right now?
No, I'm being myself because I don't see anybody else.
So you're fake with everybody else?
Yeah. I try to be a nice person, when people meet me, I'm like, how are you, this and that.
You're like, hola.
Yeah, I'm not being like,
what up with this black casting couch?
yeah, and I don't know, that struck me because we have like a Saul. Like he's in the group now, apparently.
Oh yeah, he's been playing with us.
Yeah, right. And I don't know. I think he was like in front of me, but I didn't realize he was so close to me. Because I remember she's saying like, I just want to choke someone, and he just looked back. Yeah. He's like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh, my bad, bro. Like
he's like, this bro crazy, bro.
Yeah, he was like, he made like a gesture like como que lo quería pelear. And then I'm like, oh, that's cute. He thought I meant like in fighting.
No, mom is like, he's like, oh, he's really gonna choke a bitch right now. Oh shit.
Yeah, but like, if you guys don't know, like, if you meet me, I'm not gonna be like this.
Fuck that,
I'm gonna be very. I'm gonna be very nice with you and very like.
Nah, fuck that.
Cordial,
Fuck that. Fuck that.
And it struck me up too with the other guy's name, but he's like, yeah, like, you guys always talk about sex and stuff, and I'm like, no, I don't.
That's the thing, though, bro. I want this podcast to be exactly who I am. Like,
yeah, well, yeah.
I'm not trying to be like someone I'm not. I'm very much who I am. I'm comfortable with who I am. I'm a married man now. I'm getting older. I don't really.
Shut up.
I am, bro.
You're turning 5.
I'm turning 26 in a couple months.
So
That's past the quarter century of age.
okay, but you're not old. You're just
I'm not in high school anymore.
You're just experienced.
I'm not in college anymore. I'm a man. I'm a whole ass man. I have a home premium insurance, bro.
Yeah, but you're still talking.
I be paying pills. I be paying bills and shit now.
Okay.
Know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm just saying I'm not this crazy. If that's what you think.
It's okay.
I'm a lot nicer.
Victor's a straight freak, bro. If for anybody who doesn't know, he's a straight freak.
What'd I say? Shut up. I only talk like this because I'm comfortable with Sam. And
the whole internet. There's like billions and billions of people on there, or trillions. Anyway, not busting
to clear that up. Anyways, moving on.
This is what CharroBeans is, bro.
Yeah,
it's just a couple of dudes being dudes, and getting shit for it. Anyway, what happened Saturday? Oh, we had that funeral gig.
Yeah. We
started early,
bro.
We
did the mass and the.
Yeah, we did the mass for the funeral, and then we went to the panteon. We went to the cemetery.
Madrugamos.
Shit. So we really worked a lot Saturday though. So I think this was the first time in a while where we actually had all fucking day. I think I left my house at fucking 8. Yeah, I left like at 8 in the morning, bro.
Dude, I woke up at 7.
Why?
Because I knew if I woke up at 8, I was gonna get there late. Because I needed to wake up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because even then, I woke up at 7, and I kind of looked, and I don't think we finished late. Did we on Friday?
It wasn't too late. Yeah,
we still got home late, you know. So I think I got home like at 12:30.
Okay.
Or 1.
Right.
But even then, I still got food because I was hungry. Because we've been playing since or I had to take off from my house at 5.
Yeah.
And I still had to eat and everything, so I went to sleep at 1:30, 1:30, and then I still had to wake up to meet the group at. What was the meeting time? 9?
Like 9 in the morning.
Right. But it was somewhere else. Where did we meet?
It was in Denton.
Denton? Right. So I'm like, I know if I wake up at 8 to take off, I'm not going to make it.
It's like you're playing with like fire, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I have 2 alarms. The first one is like the blow off one. Mm-hmm. It's like, I know I'm not going to get up at this time. But I want my phone to be like, hey, yo, hey, we good here? Like, you know I'm here, right? It's like the first, like, hey, yo, we good. All right. So then it comes on, and then I already automatically press snooze. Like, that's already a given, bro. Like, it's no question. Second one comes on, and it's already like, bro, we getting up or what? And that's when I'm like, all right. Well, that's when I wake up, like, all fucked up and shit. And I'm like, all right, let me get up.
Like, as soon as it hit 7 and the alarm turned on, like, I looked at my phone, and the brightness just hit me like a brick, dude. I'm like, oh, and then that's when I knew I made the right choice, dude, because if I woke up at 8, like at 8:30, I'd be like, still asleep.
Like fucking crusty eyes and shit.
Yeah, dude. I just took a shower and then I just took off.
Nah, yeah, I mean same thing. I take a. Ooh, man, you know it feels good after feeling like I said. I wake up feeling like I got beat up and shit. So I hop into the shower and I go as hot as possible, bro. I don't give a fuck. I want it to be like boiling. Like I love that shit.
Yeah.
I want it to be steaming off my body. I want to look like the Human Torch when I walk out the shower. Obviously not in shape, but I want to look like that. You know what I mean? Steaming and shit. So it feels good, man. I love that wet shit. Water. Anyway, but we worked all day, bro. And it was funny because we worked in Decatur, which is like the middle bumfuck anywhere. And then from there we went to Oklahoma, like 2 random ass places. And I think Oklahoma's like up to 3 hours away. Just depends. I
think we're 2 hours away.
Okay, whatever. But it's up to 3 hours. It was past. Yeah. It was past 2, but not 3. Mm-hmm. It's in there. It's in that wheelhouse.
Depends on the driver.
Right. So we got there, and it was 3 hours in Oklahoma. Where were they? Oh, that one salon. Right. It was kind of beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
You know why?
Why?
They were marrying alpacas.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it looked like anyway. They had I think it was this, I want to say it was a Hispanic dude, right?
It has to be. I mean, that's why we were there.
Yeah, right? That's what I was thinking. I think the dude was Hispanic and the girl was Asian.
Right.
So it was kind of cool to see.
That was cute.
Yeah, they were what's the word? Biracial? No, I know that's not right. Multiracial?
No. Interracial.
Interracial. Damn, I felt like an idiot right there. Nah, yeah.
Just right there? No más?
Most of the time. But a little bit bigger right there, you know what I'm saying? No, it was a interracial couple. But it was cool because they had a little bit of everybody, dude. Because when we walked in, I seen white people, so I was like, oh, okay, so they're going to ask for La Bamba. So it's cool, whatever, you know? But then I see Mexicans, and I was like, oh, shit. So it must be a Mexican with a white dude, with a white girl. And then it was black people there, too. And I was like, yo, who we playing for, you know? And then next thing you know, curveball. Asian people walking. And we're like, yo.
I think they were I think they were the majority.
Asians? Well, I mean, if it was her family, I'm going to assume.
But I mean, usually the Mexicans have the bigger family because we don't know how to act.
Yeah, we don't know how to fucking
We be
act.
having 8 kids.
Bro, that's how my dad is. He be invited like the whole neighborhood and shit. Like we can't even catch wind of a barbecue because he'd be inviting like random ass people that just came like to do cement on our house. He's like, yeah, tráete la familia, dile tu hermano, dile tu tío. Like,
yeah, that's cool though. Like
it's cool, but it's like, bro, we only got a limited amount of food. We get there and like, oh, there's no more food. You know, like he invites everybody, dude. But yeah, I guess that's just how my dad is. But point is, like, yeah, it was just kind of beautiful to see, like, they had all races there.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, that's cool. And then after they were walking in, behind them they had 2 alpacas.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it was a.
I don't know what the
cool,
alpacas thing was.
I have no idea.
Is it something like?
Bro, you're asking the wrong person.
Is it like tradition?
You're asking the wrong person.
I don't know. We gotta look that up.
Point is, they were there and it was pretty cute.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking cute. And the whole wedding was like 15 minutes. Like they did just. I did the same thing when I got married. It was just like an efficient. So I got married in my backyard, my parents' backyard.
Right.
And all they do is really all they got to do is read. Like I told you, I was like, really, the whole marriage could take place in 5 minutes. They could all they have to say is like, do you take what so and so for wedded wife and all that good shit? And you're like, yeah. And then do you take this dude to be your wedded husband and all that good shit? And you're like, yeah.
I'm like, I don't know.
Well, now I don't know.
Yeah.
No, but they had like the mixing of sands and shit. They had all this symbolism and whatnot. And I was like, damn, she went hard. Like
even their vows, like I think like the guy said I love you in Spanish, and then like the girl said I love you in
like in her language. I don't know. I don't want to say it. Yeah, I don't get in trouble. But she said it in her language. I was like, oh, that's kind of cute.
Yeah.
And but yeah, it was just kind of cool to see all races there being represented.
Yeah.
It felt like a little bit of everything.
Felt like NATO.
Like the United Nations.
Yeah.
Or something like that, you know. And we were just there playing for them. So.
Like everybody's there with a little thing. It's like so and so their country.
Yeah, like it's like everybody was represented.
Yeah.
That's what's cool. And they were all like in their sections too, like Mexicans right here.
Yeah.
Those güeritos over here. You know, it was kind of cool. Yeah. My squad's here. And then we were just there playing for everybody.
Yeah.
And it was kind of cool though too because it was a 3-hour gig, but it was like the ones in Austin where I remember like you would play, and then they were like, oh well, you guys are good to go. Like if you guys want to leave already, like they were on a schedule. Bro? They were on a schedule. You didn't hear that part?
No.
They were, the guy was just like, well, just one more. Like, we're on a schedule. So that's when they have like the wedding planners and shit. So they're like, oh yeah, you guys are done. So because we play like 3 hours straight. Like if it's a 3-hour gig, we'll probably play those 3 hours straight, and we just won't stop, no breaks, no nothing. Like we go hard. So they cut us off. They were like, well, this is the last. This is probably gonna be the last song because we're on a schedule and whatnot. Mm-hmm. We're like, bet. You know? So afterwards, they gave us a little bit of food. They gave us like the spicy pasta shit. It was all right, but it had mushrooms. It had mushrooms in it, dude. I don't fuck with mushrooms.
Bro?
Hell no. It's got an ugly ass name. Ongos?
Ongos?
Ugh. That just sounds sus.
I mean, I don't know. It's because compared to you, like I eat everything, dude. I'm like, what's that?
Yeah, I'm real picky, bro. I think that's my fault.
Chivato.
It's whatever. But it was and then we had to drive all the way back, so we ended up getting home like a little bit later. But it was a pretty hectic weekend. Oh, we didn't even talk about Sunday. Sunday was pretty eventful. Well, not the first gig.
Sunday?
Well, the first gig was that 2-hour quinceañera.
Sí.
Nothing really happened there though.
No, but it was.
It was a chill gig.
It was kind of empty.
Yeah, it was kind of. Well, I mean, it's Corona season, so a lot of people are having these weddings and stuff.
Also, we were playing kind of. It was a quinceañera, dude.
Yeah.
We were playing kind of early because I think we started playing at 5.
Yeah, it was like at 5.
And I'm like
5 to 7.
It's a bad party if you say it starts at 5 and then, people get there at 5.
And then people didn't start eating till when we left.
Right.
when we were about to leave is when they started eating.
Oh, it's because we started so early. We
I think
usually
that
start around the time that they start eating.
I think as a planner, you gotta figure out good times for everything. Like
Yeah.
obviously, most people like hire us for when they're eating, so that way when they're like munching out, they can see us like playing and stuff. You know,
Mm-hmm.
but it was a little weird, but it was a fun gig. And then afterwards, kind of want to tell the story, bro.
Here we go.
I asked our violin player for permission to say this. I didn't want to like roast him or like get him in trouble or anything.
Get him in trouble.
I don't know, dude. I don't want to get in trouble for nothing. Know what I'm saying? Real quick. So we went to this house, right? We started pulling up to this house, and I'm thinking like, hey, I've been here before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was asleep, so.
You were asleep?
Yeah.
We were pulling up? You were knocked the fuck out?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, badass. No, I was awake for the whole thing. So we were pulling up on the house, and I was like, this place looks familiar, you know? We started playing, and I realized that this house was pretty eventful. We had gone there a couple years back.
We played there like 2 or 3 times.
Right. But the first time we went, there was a girl there.
Yeah, the first time I went, it was like a girl's graduation.
Your first time.
Yeah.
She had just graduated college.
Yeah, from like TW.
Right. I think it was TW.
Right?
I think so.
Or Denton.
Somewhere in Denton. And then she graduated, right? She was a pretty girl. She was like, they're like from Chile? Aren't they?
No, eran cubanos, creo.
I don't know,
Maybe.
but there's some other type of Latin, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, even the mom said when she was drunk as fuck, she's like, no soy mexicana, pero
Right.
me gusta el mariachi. And I'm
Yeah.
like, señora, siéntese. Please.
Please, you're waking the neighbors.
They had no neighbors, dude.
I know, they're middle of bumfuck nowhere. But no, anyway, we went to the place, and we the first time we went, this girl was graduating from TW or whatever, right? She was a pretty girl. And I think I talked to her for a little bit because I had just graduated from college. So I was like, oh, like, congratulations.
So you're shot?
No, I was married.
Oh, right.
So, yes. No,
Ooh.
no, I was just talking to her, and I was like, hey, congratulations. I just graduated, right, from Texas State. She said, oh, that's cool or whatever. So, I think at this point, our violin player, who shall remain nameless, he had been looking, it was single, ready to mingle, basically.
Yeah, he was ready, dude.
He was ready. He was like, hey, yo, what up? No, but he was like, what did he say? He was pretty single, ready to mingle, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, hey, bro, like, you should talk to her. Like, she seemed pretty cool. You guys are around the same age. You know, like, shoot your shot. It's just, here's how I feel. If I wasn't married, I'd be shooting my shot all the time. You know why? Because you will never know unless you shoot your shot. I think with anything, you got to just go 100%. Right? So I'm like, bro, like, she seemed like a nice girl. You're not an ugly dude. Go for it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What you meant?
What face?
Nuts.
Well, you forgot to say no homo, bro.
Oh, no. Oh. I mean,
No,
I'm comfortable with my sexuality. I'm straight. You know.
You're not.
What?
No, you're not.
Tell my wife, bro. She'll tell you I'm straight.
I did ask her. She said, no, you're not.
No, but like, he's a good looking guy. He's not ugly, you know. So I was like, shoot your shot, you know, do what you gotta do. So what happened was after we were done, I think we were getting food or whatever. So I saw the whole thing go down. But he was like, he went up to her after we had hyped him up. We're like, bro, just ask her out or whatever.
I walked away. I couldn't watch.
You couldn't watch? You didn't know what was gonna happen?
Yeah.
You didn't want to stay there for the play-by-play?
I saw him approach her. He shot.
Right.
And I was like, dip. I can't.
You can't bear to watch?
No. Mejor me lo platican. I'll be in the van.
I'll be in the van munching out with my tacos or whatever.
Yeah, I took my food. I'm like, well, it's been great. You know?
Yeah. So anyway, he shoots a shot and he comes back to the van, and he's like, "Nah, pues, ¿qué creen?" He's like, "Nah." She said she couldn't, cause she had a boyfriend. So I'm like, "Oh well, that sucks." You know, she said she had a boyfriend.
Yeah, but at least now you know.
At least now you know. You know, like, you got a 50% chance. You know, she could have been like, "Hey, yo, you know, I kind of think you're cute. You play cool. You play mariachi. You know, let's do this. You know, here's my number. Let's go. You know." But yeah, no, those are kind of hard. Oh shit. Anyway, yeah, she said no. She said she had a boyfriend. So we left it at that. We're like, hey man, you know, you'll get him next time. Just get a fine ass haircut for next time, and have your elevator pitch for the next one, and you got it, bro. You know. So couple months later, or I don't
Yeah.
know.
Well, it's because I think we played for her, obviously, like graduation season,
Right,
So it's
right.
like
May,
May,
early
probably
summer,
June.
early summer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So it was around the time that it
it's
was getting cold. So like,
it's around. So I want to say it was a couple months because it was
yeah.
cold now, right? We get a call for this guy who's like, "Hey, he basically wanted to meet us at a gas station."
Yeah, dude, he was like, I'm coming from Oklahoma. I think
It's like it was either
point is-
Kansas, Arkansas, New Mexico, one of those
point
fucking
is,
states.
this guy was like 3 hours plus away from Fort Worth.
Yeah, he was
He's
very.
been coming from a drive.
He was coming from another state for sure. I remember. So he was on his way, and he was like, "Hey, I'll meet you guys at this gas station, and I'll take you out of the place." Right. So we start. We wait there for like fucking 30 minutes. It's cold at this time now, so we're all fucking freezing in the van. Like,
Yeah, dude, we were all dying, dude.
yeah.
Fuck.
So.
Vamos a recordarme.
Oh yeah, you were shivering, bro. It's because you got no fat, bro.
You were shivering, dude.
Yeah, but I got more fat deposits than you do.
What does that have to do with everything?
Keeps
We
you
were
warm.
both the same.
No, it keeps you warmer.
You were dying.
Keeps you
We
warmer.
were all dying, dude. I remember that.
Are you mad?
I am mad.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, this is CharroBeans. No, anyway, the guy shows up and he's like, "All right, I'll take you guys to the place." So we start pulling into the house, and I'm like, "Wait a minute."
I'm like, yeah, I've seen this guy
It's
before.
it's because they have this long, like you go over a tiny little bridge too, like a long dirt road to get to
it's
it.
a big house, man.
It's a big house.
terrain.
Yeah, it's a big piece of land.
Yeah.
So I'm like, "Hey, I've been here before, you know. Hey, yo, what?" And I was like, "Hey, yo, so and so, isn't this where that girl said that she had a boyfriend or something?"
Oh,
like
before that, like he was talking to us and he's like, "Sí, este es un día muy importante de mi vida."
Well, this is after though,
No,
because we were talking about
this
it.
after we met him.
Yeah, but remember,
Cause once we drove up, like we couldn't talk because we had to surprise her.
oh right, I guess. Well, anyway, then what did he say?
Yeah, he's like, "Este es el día más importante de mi vida."
So for those that don't speak Spanish, he said this is a very important
He
day
said-
for him. He kept saying like this is a
Yeah,
very important day for him.
So at least in my mind, I'm like, "Oh shit, this is gonna propose."
Yeah, this
you
dude's
know?
gonna pop the question right
Yeah,
here in the
like,
blistering cold.
He's trying to like put a ring on it.
Yeah. So when I realized that this was the house with the girl, I was like, nah. I was like, because
Yeah.
I was thinking like, she said she had a boyfriend.
Yeah.
So
Well, and before that too, he's like, "See, it's the most important day of my life.
yeah.
I'm gonna ask her to be my girlfriend."
Yeah.
And we're like, "What?"
Yeah, because he was like, we were all assuming that he was
Yeah.
gonna ask her to be his wife, and he's like, nah, no me lo pregunté que sea mi novia.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, then it's not that important. You know,
I mean, it's
in the grand scheme of things,
it's cute, but I feel like there's
more important things.
yeah, you know,
Like the birth of your first. Oh, get in there. hang on. Anyway, we're thinking like, okay, it's not that girl, bro. Like she had a boyfriend. I'm thinking,
Yeah, it's
I'm
probably
like comforting our violin player. I'm like, bro, it can't be her, bro. She said she had a boyfriend.
yeah,
You know
we're
what I mean?
like, it's probably for his mom. I don't know.
Or, hey, maybe he likes her mom. Hey, probably like her sister. Something,
Right.
you know? So we pull up, and it was cold as shit, bro. Like, it was cold as shit.
I think what made it colder was that it was kind of misty.
Yeah, it was misty. Because I remember my vihuela started getting, like, the little...
Fog.
it started getting, like, moist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So then we pulled up. We start playing. And we're playing outside, mind you. Like, we didn't go inside.
The whole time we were
So the whole
outside.
time I was like, dun, 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 like, you know, like strumming with my fucking hand all trembling and shit. I looked like I was all excited and shit. Anyway,
Coqueao.
todo coqueado, güey. And then girl pops out, and I was like,
And it's her, dude.
I felt like fucking Spider-Man. I was like,
Yeah.
that's you. You the girl. You're the girl.
And then she came out and
So
fucking like.
hang on. I looked over at our violin player, and I was like, yo, ain't that the girl? I was like, hang on. There's some weird shit going on right here. What's going on right here? You know? What'd you say?
Okay.
You had
Oh, that she walked out like with like the smallest shorts I've ever seen in my life.
because she was. I mean, I'm assuming she was inside. She was in the warmness of her home.
Okay, but we played a serenade, right? How long did those last?
A couple songs. Yeah, she didn't put
No,
any.
like 20, 30 minutes.
Right. Okay.
And she stayed like that the whole time.
Yeah, she didn't think to go inside and put on like some joggers or
Estaba
something.
encalentada, dude.
Yeah, dude. When I tell you she was fucking excited to see that dude, So anyway, we start playing for her, right? And the whole time they're just making out.
Yeah.
They're just making out the whole
They're like,
time.
I love you, baby.
Yeah, the whole time they're just making out, and they're like,
Yeah,
"Damn."
dude.
And so like he never actually asked her to be his
they
girlfriend
for
for a
like
little
while.
bit, but like I thought he was gonna get down one knee, but like, can you be my girlfriend?
That's different. I don't know.
I don't know, bro. I expected like a grand gesture. You already got us to go out there to play the serenata for him, you know. So I'm thinking like some shit's gonna go down, you know.
Yeah.
Point is, our violin player is just sitting there like,
yeah.
fuck.
Like,
This is the girl that rejected you and said that she had a boyfriend, and obviously now she has a boyfriend,
yeah.
and she's like in love because she's over there like putting half her tongue in his mouth. So I'm just thinking like, whoa, this is kind of graphic, you know. So
I don't think she noticed we were that group. You know what I mean? Maybe at the end.
If she did recognize him, that's the most gangster shit I ever seen, dude. She's like, yeah, that's that dude that fucking asked me, and I'm over here sucking face with this dude right here, right in front of him. That's some gangster ass shit, bro. If she knew that was him, dude, she cold blooded.
Yeah, that's a little.
She cold blooded.
I mean, it's not her fault, you know.
Yeah, it's not
like
her
maybe
fault.
she was just trying to be nice.
Yeah,
or something,
I get it.
you know.
It's just funny because of the
And it
situation.
just backfired because
We were in that situation.
yeah, like her man was like, "Hey, she liked this group. I'm gonna get it again." You know, you know.
It was her favorite group, by the way.
Yeah.
Surprise, you know.
Fuck.
So we kind of left it at that. So after that, we were kind of like, "Hey, man, you got your whole life to find someone else, you know. It's all you, bro, you know." So to wrap this whole story up, that had happened, right?
Right.
We went to the same house this Sunday.
Yes,
And
sir.
when we started playing for this girl, we played for her birthday, right? This
Yeah.
girl. So this whole time we're thinking like, was that her?
Right.
Like the girl that we played for the serenade and all that. We're all like, is this that same girl? And the whole time I was questioning it, because I was like, okay, I remember she was pretty and this girl was pretty, but that's all I could remember. I couldn't remember like facial features or anything like that. So I remember thinking like, was this her? Like I kept having that question, and my boss was like, "Yeah, bro, it was her, because this girl was turning 21 at this party that we were playing at."
Right.
So, anyway, my boss was like, "No, that's not her." So he ends up asking them. He's like, "So, hey, is she the one that we played for her graduation?" So her dad's like, "Oh no, that's my other daughter." And I was like, "Oh, okay. See, I told you."
Yeah, cause at the serenade too, like it wasn't her, just her that came out. It was her sister also came out, which was her. That was her birthday yesterday. Remember that?
Nope.
Yeah,
You lost me.
whenever at that serenade, cuando se lo ella, también se lo otra muchacha.
Oh, when we
Which was her.
playing in the cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we realized that the girl that came out with our violin player's lost love was her sister. We didn't realize that they were sisters.
Yeah, we kind of ignored her for like a little bit.
Yeah. Anyway, so it turns out that was her sister. So then, hear this. The dad's like, "Yeah, this is her sister. The other one is married, and she's pregnant. She's about to have the baby any day now."
She's expecting a child. I'm like,
No,
oh,
he said she was having the baby anytime like this week. So I'm just thinking
dude.
like, dang, they were going 1,000 miles a minute. Like this has only been a year, and they're married, and they're gonna have a kid. So I'm just thinking like, yo, we were there since the beginning of this whole inception, bro.
Yeah, dude.
As far as like, we were there when they became a couple, and now they're gonna have a whole ass family.
Yeah, dude. He wasted no time.
He wasted no time. He said, "I'm ready."
Yeah,
And call me daddy. I'm here. I'm here for keeps.
He's like, yo vine a lo que vengo, you know?
Yeah. He said, "Guns hot."
He's like, I came here all the way from Oklahoma. ¿Qué más se va a hacer?
What do you think I came from another state to do? I'm here to plant my seed.
God.
Oh shit.
Nah, está pesado el vato, man.
Está pesado, güey. Hey, so this whole time I'm just thinking like, and it's funny because our violin player didn't come yesterday.
I'm like, you knew?
So when I found all this out, I was like, yo, nobody can tell him he's gonna ruin his whole life, bro.
Yeah.
Cause so like that's when I think that's the day we had the joke with that one song. El amor de mi vida.
Oh, right.
Será siempre tú. So now every time we think of that girl, he's gonna be playing his violin like El amor de mi vida.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh man. Hey, Hey, shout out to that guy, bro. He knew exactly what he wanted. He said, that's my girl, that's my wife, and now that's my baby mama.
He's like, I have a good job. I have this.
Let's do this, bro.
Yeah. Let's get to mingling.
He said, Jesus is my birth control. Oh, fuck.
Tengo la protección de Dios.
De Dios. There you go.
Oh, it's not that protective, huh?
Yep. Hey, that's beautiful, man. He's going to have a whole ass a family, and we were there for it.
We were there.
For the inception.
That was probably the same day, dude.
It sucks for our employer, though.
Yeah.
Hey,
okay.
He's single, ready to mingle. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get into some fucking Charro chat.
Yeah?
Chat. Yeah, bro. Let's get into it. That's a good little story. This episode is sponsored by nobody because nobody has hit us up. Come on, hit us up, dude. We want to sell your shit. Dude. Sell your shit with you or with us or with your stuff. With what?
Sponsored by Mariachi Allende.
Sponsored by Mariachi Allende. Catch us at the Plantas, Tortas Insurgentes, and Burritos Locos Thursday and Friday. All right, let's go. Charro chat. Fuck. I can't really say this dude's at because it's pretty bad. Let's just say at Mats. What soloist, Vicente, Juanga, etc., would y'all like to go on tour with? Go.
For me, it would be Juan Gabriel, just because he has all like that diverse musicianship.
Yeah, he's got like 14,000 people on stage with him.
So you already know you're not gonna play the whole time, and you're gonna have like meet all these different people.
Right.
And, like you can tell he's a cool guy too, you know.
Yeah.
So pretty sure he'll be done for anything. So you know you're gonna party hard and have a good time.
Yeah.
You're gonna meet different people from different backgrounds, and then knowing Juan Gabriel, you're gonna be all over the place. So you know you're not gonna be anywhere boring, you know.
A side note: you think that shit hurt when he fell off the stage?
Fuck yeah, dude.
That had a fucking.
You know
hurt.
how fucking those shits are at least 5-6 feet.
Fuck, dude. That should have would have fucked me up. I would have felt that shit would have caused an earthquake on the other side of the earth.
Es que no manda, dude.
Yeah,
dude.
Hey, he was going hard too. He was like doing the dance. You should have done the flip. Like if you're already falling, might as well do the flip. You know,
bro. Es que está viejito.
Yeah, está viejito. Hey, yeah.
Oh no way.
Yeah. Hey, R.I.P. though. Hey, Juanga was real.
Awesome.
Anyway, I think I would do Vicente, but you brought up a good point. I would like to be the guy or the violista or whatever for Chente at those concerts where he's just like in a room and all the mariachis sitting down.
Yeah, está como en un palenque and like
right,
like everybody's it's like everything's going downward and he's like in the middle.
Yeah.
And like the musicians are kind of sitting in front of him so they can see him.
Yeah. I think that those videos are on YouTube. It's so chill, bro. Like it's literally a concert with Chente just like singing, and we're like it's all about him. So I could do whatever. I'm just gonna be down there on a mic, sitting down. So I already know I'm not gonna get tired.
I think one of the albums is called Primera Fila.
Right.
It's like live.
I would love to do that for Chente. Dude, that would be so fucking tight. And I already know, like, I don't drink, but I'm gonna get straight fucked up if I'm with him, you know. If he offers me a drink, I'm drinking the bottle. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, dude.
Like, is this Chente,
it's
bro?
like when Snoop Dogg offers you
a blunt.
Yeah,
You're just like, you kind of got to do it, bro.
It's Snoop Dogg, bro.
It's Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
I might ruin my whole life, but hey, fuck it.
Calm down, it's weed. It's too weed.
Nah, man, like on the way home, I'm get arrested and get thrown in jail. And I think I'm the worst, bro. Like, I'll think of the worst situation, like, right away. Like, you don't text me back, I think you're dead. Like, that's how my brain works, you know.
So you think I'm dead all the time?
Yeah, because you be leaving me on red, bitch. Anyway, let's see. At that guy Marek, how do you feel about groups who have a solo singer and don't play any instruments? I don't know. I guess it's cool.
Pues está cabrón, but I mean, if you need work and you need a singer,
yeah,
I mean,
they better be singing every song, I would think, or like a lot of them, or at least doing segundas. Because even then, if I was just a featured singer, I'd be bored, bro. Because you're just standing there. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, at least ask me to do some flips or something, or like some balloon animals for the kids while like I wait. They're like,
I don't know. I mean, it's whatever. If it works for them, it's que bien.
Yeah.
You know? I'm not gonna
knock them down or anything.
I don't sing, so I can't fucking say anything.
Yeah, I can't say shit. You're like, hey, shouldn't you be playing? It's like, and they're like, shouldn't you be singing?
Yeah,
like, good point.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hey, this one's for you at Luis La Arpista.
La Arpista.
El Arpista.
Oh.
Does Victor prefer guitarrón or harp?
Oh. Honestly, sí me aburro con el arpa un poquito.
Really?
Just because
Really?
I mean, most arrangements are made for without a harp. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's very true.
And
That's very
like
true.
one of the things they've told me when you play harp is no quieres estorbar. You know. So when you're playing como una ranchera o algo,
Mm-hmm.
you can put in fills, pero no puedes. It'll sound funny if you play while there's other violin adornos or like a trumpet
Like
part.
you don't want to clash,
Yeah.
kind of thing. Right.
Yeah, so you have to watch out for that.
Okay.
Or like a veces you can't do a lot of stuff unless it's meant for that. Or maybe like the group gives you like a little like, hey, can you play this intro or something like that? Even then, it's just an intro. You know, it's not gonna
And then
be
after
anything
that, they
for you.
forget about you.
Sadly, if
I get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
que es el cascabel or something. You're like,
Yeah, you're like featured.
yeah, that's just one. Like that,
Yeah.
you get like 3 minutes of shame.
And you still
of
got
fame.
like 3 hours to go.
Yeah,
You know?
and then you take like 10 minutes to tune.
Yeah. And then you got to worry about kids and shit. Like
see.
to lug that big ass thing around. Yeah.
No,
I
I did
could
say
see.
child drop kicking, bro. I'll be like, sácate, you know.
And you just fucking
But-
whack them, RKO them.
I think I like how my situation is right now because I play bass. I enjoy playing bass because I
Yeah.
can kind of, I tried to. Like
Yeah.
I can pull the group, you know,
Yeah.
or like be myself because I don't have another bass player with me, so I can do my own bass lines or whatever,
Yeah.
you know.
And you're kind of given liberty here too. Like we're not gonna.
Right.
Like, So there's some that are like, nah, just stick to playing like the simple shit and just keep it there. Like if you go
Yeah.
too far off of a normal bass line, people give you shit. But
Right.
we don't really give
Which
a
I
fuck.
mean, some of y'all do look funny. Look at me funny sometimes, but I don't give a fuck.
It's like, hey, bro, play your part, bitch.
Yeah, and I'm like, we're still gonna play the same, so I don't care what you think, you know. But every once in a while, I will get a gig for harp, you know.
Right.
Someone will be like, hey, I need a harp, or like my harp person's not coming.
Yeah.
So like every other month, I'll have a little harp gig, which I enjoy, you know, because I haven't
Yeah.
played in a while. So
Mhm.
that's my situation, and I enjoy it.
Yeah. I think it's pretty chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. At Vincent Pequeño. What's the dumbest song you got asked to play, but in total seriousness,
Gasolina.
as opposed to Gasolina?
Yeah.
Really? Who asked you to play that shit?
And burritos, dude.
Nah, Gasolina.
Yeah. They were like, no saben reggaeton, and it's like, no saben gasolina. I'm like, no, bro. Oh, at remember we did that gig in that hotel, in Dallas.
Okay.
It was like on a Wednesday.
Okay.
Then we played for someone.
Oh, and they asked for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did ask
Yeah,
for that.
yeah,
Those girls were wild, bro. Remember?
Uh-huh.
She was kind of like lit.
Yeah, she was drunk.
She was like dancing like in front of us, and she had a
Yeah.
very revealing shirt.
Yep.
I was just waiting for one to pop out, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, no, like I knew it was gonna happen. Like the way she was
Yeah.
dancing, like it was just wild. I'm like, we're in a hotel right now.
That shirt pulled through, bro.
Yeah, yeah, that shirt was like, nope. But yeah, she was going wild to those songs that we were playing. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fun. They've also asked for Despacito.
Yeah, Despacito for a while. They kept asking for that shit.
Now the Jose Alfredo one. We're talking about the Despacito.
Yeah, the one that fucking took over the fucking world. But I mean, I get it. You know, like that's what people know, and it's in Spanish, so they associate it. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, so y'all know this because y'all are mariachi.
Yeah, like they hear on the radio or something.
Yeah, and they're like, that's mariachi, right? And it's not really their fault too. If you make a Spotify playlist, or if you look on the auto-generated Spotify playlists, they always throw in something that's not mariachi.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, like it'll be like Mariachi Vargas, Cristian Nodal, whatever, Mariachi Pepe Aguilar, and then it'll have like Mark Anthony's Voy a vivir, and I'm like, that's not mariachi.
Yeah.
That's why I made a playlist called Charro Bangers. If you wanna look it up.
Here we go.
I had to plug that real quick. But yeah, it's just little songs like that. And then remember when Coco came out? I'm like, oh shit. When Coco came out, every little kid wanted that shit. So
Right.
but it's not like it's a bad song. It just gets annoying to hear it. Everybody had come down already. I guess everybody's on to the next Disney movie. But when Coco was out, everybody wanted that damn song.
Yeah.
And I was just like, dude, and like the kids aren't even listening, dude. They're running around fucking chasing squirrels and shit. So I mean, it's whatever. Anyway, what's next? At Pat Knapp says, besides Cali and Texas, what other state would you want to gig in?
You go.
I'd say Arizona, just because, I mean, I never really gigged in Cali, and I was born there, but I was 4 years old, bro. Like, I when I was 4, I moved to Texas, so I never really gigged there. And I, from what I see in videos and stuff, they have their own rep over there, just like us. We kind of have our own regional kind of shit, but maybe for another podcast we'll talk about that regionals, or maybe when we have like someone that's from Cali on the show, we can talk to them about the rep. But anyway, I think I would say Arizona. Just because I hear that the scene over there is kind of similar to here. So I'd want to see how similar, you know what I mean? And then also how like people say over there they have a shitload of hours. I want to see how their hours are different from here than over there. Because I feel like we work pretty fucking hard. So I want to see like, because I hear over there people saying like, oh yeah, I played like 10 hours over there. And I was like, I want to see if it's really 10 hours. You know what I mean? I just want to see if it's different. And I guess that's it. How about you?
I think I'm gonna shoot for Nevada, Las Vegas.
Nevada?
Yeah.
Oh, like Vegas?
Yeah.
Oh, Vegas is a big mariachi scene too.
Yeah.
I've heard that.
Mostly to get lit. Yeah.
Yeah. At Bert2_ opinion on playing English music as a mariachi.
I mean,
It's whatever.
you're in the U.S., you know.
You're
gonna run into people that love that, but like it's cool for me. Like I've told you before, it depends on the group. There's groups that kind of like aim.
Like that's their gimmick that they play English music.
Yeah.
Which that gets them gigs. That's how they be playing some crazy venues and stuff like that, or like different types of scenes. You know. So, I mean, it's whatever.
Like it's mainly in for white people, right?
Yeah.
So like for me, like I don't really like gigs with white people because, like the rep is very basic and
it's very basic,
and sometimes it feels like you're playing for little kids, you know. Because it's Cielito Lindo, it's like
de colores,
La
Cucaracha,
Guantanamera,
La Cucaracha,
La Cucaracha, and it's like
yeah,
like I get bored because it's not songs that I want to hear.
Those are like the freaking papita gigs, because that's really all we do.
I mean, it's papitas, pero it gets boring.
Yeah, it does get boring.
Like I'm like, okay,
you can't even play like, I don't know, it's not a good example, but like Veracruz. Everybody's like, you know, there's a lot of musicianship in that song. So they're just watching, you're like, that's cool, but can you play La Bamba?
Right.
So it just kind of gets a little annoying.
But I mean, like it's not bad to have like 2 or 3 songs.
I mean, we have that.
You will have people that they either want to hear something in English or you will run across white parties.
Yeah, it's. I mean, for example, this last gig where I told you they had all the nationalities. There was white people there,
right?
And there was other people that only speak English. So we were playing nothing but like, you know, like ranchero music. What we play,
yeah,
you know,
we're trying to please everyone.
And they kind of don't pay attention to you. But once we played, I think Can't Take My Eyes Off You, and after they listened to that, they were like, "Oh, that's cool." They like know something. So you kind of get their attention that way. So I mean, it's not like it's frowned upon. Like I don't really care. Like if you have 2 or 3 or shit, even 4 or 5 songs in your repertoire that are English, I mean, I feel like it helps. You know, it's whatever.
You're trying to please everyone. You should have a little bit of everything. So that's all
right.
Cool.
Yeah. We'll do one more. I can't really say this. At Gamuli Bari. I don't know. Oh man, this is juicy, bro. You ready?
Go.
At Jamuli Bari says, can you discuss Jose Hernandez's problematic political posts on social media? Damn, they're coming in hot, bro. He had a follow-up. He said, Jose, how do you reconcile his brilliant musicianship with this problematic politics? Wow. That is a very heavy question. They really want us to get shut down, bro. With that question right there. Oh, man. How do you do that? How do you even answer that without getting hate mail right away?
No, you're going to get it regardless.
Yeah, I'll get it regardless. Who cares? There's a lot of things I can say about that. I think at the end of the day, okay. I'll frame it like this. Do you want to say anything first?
No, I think I should follow from what you say. Because I do have a lot of things to say, but I do want to remain some of the stuff to myself.
Yeah. Look, Jose Hernandez is a pillar of mariachi. If you were to put him on a Mount Rushmore of mariachis, he would be on it. The dude has been around for 4,000 billion years. I don't even know how long anymore, you know. He's been around in mariachi and done so much for it, as far as mariachi in America, starting Reinas, you know, the all-female group in America, right?
Yeah.
The first or whatever. He's done a lot. He does a lot for kids. He does a lot for students. He does a lot for different programs in different states. I mean, guy does a lot. He has Cielito Lindo. He has his businesses. The guy's a millionaire, or I think, right?
I don't know.
He's got money.
But I mean, it's like he said himself, he's a businessman.
He's a businessman. He's living good. He's got a good looking house. He's well off. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You can argue that he is one of the most important most important musical figures in mariachi, for sure. After you say that, I think everybody is entitled to their opinion, right? Just like we are entitled to his, and I'm entitled to mine. Victor's entitled to his. So if anybody does follow Jose Hernandez on stuff, saw that thing that happened with his restaurant.
Right.
I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody saw that. People were protesting outside of his restaurant, talking about that. Everybody saw those posts that his wife put about. Pretty much, if you don't know about it, what it was is his wife had put up an article that said something about the governor of California wanted to give aid to illegal immigrants or people that through this coronavirus, this thing that's going around right now, wanted to give aid to them. And she was like, it makes my blood boil.
Yeah, that's what got people. Like,
that's what got people, because she said it makes my blood boil that we're not giving that music. The music. What the fuck? See, I'm already nervous. That we're not giving that aid to California business owners.
Yeah, small businesses.
Small businesses, people that are in this country legally. You know what I mean? But I feel like the reason people got mad off of that is because, look, a lot of his music contributions and everything, people that go to his restaurant may be illegal immigrants, people that do not have papers, people that are Mexican. They love mariachi music. They come out and they support his business and stuff like that. But he tends to put a lot of stuff on Facebook and Twitter and stuff that you might not agree with. I know I don't, bro.
Yeah, I mean...
You're like thinking of ways not to say something like to get your head cut off.
He's very I want to say he's very misinformed in a lot of reasons.
In a way, it's like I said, bro. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, but my opinion can be that I think he's wrong, or that I think that what he's saying is hurtful. Look, it's hard to put it into words. I don't know if he's a supporter of Donald Trump or his wife is. I can't go out there and say it, but from the stuff that I see on social media, that's what it points towards. Which it doesn't mean if you support Trump, it's a bad thing. But as far as for me and for other people, there's a reason they got mad at him for that stuff. Because if you're using mariachi as a way to bring mariachi musicians together and stuff like that, but you support policies that support the opposite of that in a way. Yeah. I don't know how to put that into words. Like,
because there's a lot of people that I'm pretty sure muchos charros son ilegales,
Yeah, man. I mean, like, I'm sure people in Sol de Mexico didn't have papers.
I'm pretty sure people that work at Cielito Lindo
don't have papers. Yeah. It's because that's the thing about illegal immigrants. They really do hide in the shadows here in America.
They have to.
They have to. They live their life really at a day at a time. Most of the time they're working jobs where they have to bust their ass. They have to fucking do whatever they can to make ends meet. It's not their fault that there's a pandemic going around where it's affecting their jobs as dishwashers, like janitors, fucking whatever they're doing, So people were right to call him out, or his wife, to say, look, like this is kind of fucked up that you're coming at them like this.
Yeah.
When they had that interview with him on Telemundo, or I don't know what it was.
I think it was Univision.
Univision. They had an interview with him, and then after that, he kind of just said, well, the things that she said were misinterpreted or whatever. But I mean, if you say my blood boils, like, because we're giving aid to illegal immigrants, and her reasoning was like it should be given to like California business owners. That's the thing, dude. They're well off. They have money.
Yeah.
Not to
like,
say.
And even then, it wasn't a great help because they were only giving $600. I
don't even think it was that. Wasn't it $300, $400?
Well, I don't know. I don't want to like I said, I'm not about being misinformed, but
Right.
from what I heard was
It wasn't much.
they were planning on giving them $600.
Yeah,
I don't
right.
know it because I mean, from what I heard too is that her and some other like small business owners wanted to sue uh the mayor.
They wanted to sue him because of the help they were planning on
Yeah,
give to illegal immigrants.
and it's like, dude, like they need the help more than you. You know?
Yeah,
It's like
like
someone is getting help at the end of the day. Like, what's wrong with someone
yeah,
lending a hand?
like we understand that you guys might be losing money on your restaurant business, your music business, or anything.
But you're not losing your house. You're not losing.
There's people that are losing their whole livelihood.
Yeah.
Could be their home, their jobs. You know, they can't work as charros. I know in California, I don't know how it is now, but a lot of them were down out of work. You know what I mean? So just the fact that she said it the way she said it made it look very unsympathetic towards the people that are supposed to be the ones that love your music, buy your music. You know, they're the ones buying your new CD. You know,
dude. There's kids with like immigrant parents that listen to
right?
Sol de Mexico. You know.
Yeah, there's kids that aspire to be in that group, but when they're seeing stuff like from him and his wife, that may go against their own parents, their own families, I feel like that affects them. So a lot of people got triggered off of that because they're like, it kind of looked like you weren't on our side. That's really what it was. And like I said, I'm not here to tell you or anybody who you should believe in. If you're a Trump supporter, like anybody, if you're a Trump supporter, okay, I'm not going to say you're wrong. I can say I disagree because it's fuck Trump. You know what I mean? For me, but I feel like if someone called you out on it, don't go on an interview and say, "Oh, well, whatever my wife said might have been misinterpreted." Like
you can't like if they ask you, you can't because that's a very I guess political thing to do. They ask you something, you kind of like start making this whole fucking twist. You know, you're not answering directly.
It's
like every time I watch some shit like that, I'm like, it's yes or no.
Yeah.
You know, like you can't fucking give a whole reason.
It's politics, bro. Politics. That's just what it is. I mean, I'm a PR major, public relations, so I know how to people spin things, how the news media. You know, I can't trust anything. Neither can you that you see.
Yeah.
But people were pressed for what they saw, which was what was right in front of them.
Yeah.
So if it looked suspicious, and then just with the stuff I mean, you can go on his profiles and stuff like that, and you can see the stuff that he posts. He discredits, Corona, and he discredits, what's going on, and he never really apologized for the things that were said. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I said, it's kind of hard to say stuff like this because nobody does. Like nobody.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as like mariachis, like we are mariachis. We are working mariachis. A lot of people would just base everything he did based on his musicianship.
Yeah.
I can't say words. Musicianship. And what he's done in the past, to help mariachi music and stuff like that, which he should. You should get recognition for that. But I'm saying if you say something and you get heat for it, don't go back on it. That's what it was for me. Like you went back on it and you kind of discredited what was said and stuff like that. And I understand why people got heated. I really understood it. Like I said, I can't say what's wrong or right or wrong. If you are who you are, being a mariachi musician, you are a pillar of mariachi. Been doing it for years. I can't judge you. You can nobody can judge us. Nobody can judge us. I just it's just hard to see stuff like that. You know what I mean? But I mean, we're all human. I guess that's all I could say. I guess to answer the question, like, how do you separate it? You have to separate I've done that before. Mariachi people are like really cool, and then you like throw mariachi in there, and then you're like, oh, I kind of hate you, but like you're cool outside of mariachi, but you kind of have to separate it because if not, it does change your perception when you find out someone's like real thoughts and beliefs and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It does kind of change your perception of them. But like I said, I'm not here to talk shit or anything. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, and we're entitled to say that, or I'm entitled anyway. I'm entitled to say that I don't agree. So we're officially canceled.
Fuck it.
fuck it. No, I'm just playing. No, but I mean, like I said, take what you will from that. Anybody who watches this, I would like to live in a world where we're not all divisive and we're all just drinking some tequila and chilling. Oh, not me.
You
Anyway.
don't drink, bro.
I'll drink some if it meant we're all happy and shit.
No, you won't.
Oh, no?
No.
I just said I would drink some
I'm
with
like,
Chente, bro.
Yesterday we were all happy, bro.
Hey, yesterday I did get kind of lit, you know.
No, you didn't.
But yeah, man. I hope that he gets people get more informed. I think that's really what it is.
Yeah,
I think
true.
I think none of us will ever fully know what's going on in the world, like in America especially. I feel like a lot of shit is just tucked under the rug or misinformation, you know, and stuff like that. But I hope that everybody at the end of the day tries to realize what human rights are. Just look around and say, okay, well, this guy deserves this, not because of his race, his color, like his what he's done, but as a human being. Like, look at him as a human being, not because where they're from, the lack of one piece of paper that says they're legally in this country. Like, look at them as who they are as an individual, and judge them based on that, and then hopefully we can all be friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's really all I can say. We got really real there, bro.
Bueno. Right.
Yeah, like, so yeah, like I got drunk yesterday and then just go right into it. Like, fuck. Yeah, but yeah, man. I guess that's a very grim way to end the episode.
Yeah.
Thought we were having a grand time.
No, we didn't think this through, bro.
Yeah, we really didn't think this. You have any thoughts, bro? I feel like it's just CharroBean right now.
Yeah, let's just keep it like that.
Let's just keep it like that.
It's just better like that, you know. Unless you want to buy premium, then you can get the whole.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get an OnlyFans soon, so you guys stay tuned for that. I hope we don't get canceled. We're just trying to. I mean, it's whatever, bro. This is our show. We're gonna say what we want. I want this show to be fully transparent. I really don't. I'm not here to be fake. Neither is Victor. Well, he's a little fake.
That's
apparently.
I'm not saying anything. What?
Bitch ass.
No, I'm just saying. I have a nice side, you know.
Hey, maybe we can have Jose Hernandez on here.
No, we're not.
Yeah, he'd probably never come back. Hey, but yeah, whatever. I think this is the end of the episode, guys.
Yeah.
So, if you guys could please give a like. Like I said, we've had 200 likes on Facebook. That's pretty badass. I didn't expect that. I really didn't want to get on Facebook because it was kind of like, I didn't know if older people would want to listen to the podcast. I was kind of targeting like the youth in Instagram. But you know what? Fuck it. If anybody wants to listen to CharroBeans, here we are, you know. We have some big things planned. We got some people who already said they're going to come on. It's just a matter of getting together with them and getting them on here. But
payments? Nah.
Yeah, we got to pay them.
They're going to pay us, bro.
Oh, shit. No, but we have some big plans on here on CharroBeans. We want this thing to get bigger. So please like, subscribe on YouTube, rate us on Apple Podcast. And I think we're good.
Yeah, thank you guys for listening and watching. Or watching and listening.
Okay, he's still wait.
No.
Victor's gonna cry now.
Yeah.
Anyway, we appreciate you guys coming out. Take care. Yeah. Peace.
Bye. Great. Now I gotta go throw up. Good.